Hey, welcome to Cedarwoods Farm. I hope this finds you well and staying entertained during this coronavirus quarantine. I haven't videoed in a couple weeks. I was sick 2 weeks ago, and then last week I was just lazy. A body at rest, I guess. I wanted to introduce you. Actually, if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen Oh My Goodness before. She is one of my favorite hens. We got her and two like her when we got the Australorps about a year ago. And I don't know, she's not an Australorp. I'm not sure what she is because those are all black. So she's got this really pretty gold around her face, and she's got eagle eyes. Oh My Goodness is a special needs chicken. Let me hold her up here. She was born with curly toes. Oh, okay, wait. And she's always been like that. She's always had, can you see that? So I'm not sure what that's called or what to do about it. She gets around okay. We carry her around quite a bit, and but she actually is like at the top of the pecking order. So I don't know how that works, but anyway, oh my goodness, she's got skills. So I wanted to introduce her to you, and then let's talk about our cocktail today. I feel like this is not even. I'm trying a new tripod today. I think it'll be better than the hamburger bun, but maybe not. We'll see. So this drink today, I just sort of created out of what I have in the pantry. And I'll go on and share that with you. I had some grapefruit juice. I had some vodka in the freezer, always. And then I got some coconut rum the other day, which I just realized I haven't opened yet. So we are gonna just mix this up and call it a Quarantini relaxer. No, that's not what I wanted to call it. A coconut Quarantini relaxer, or something like that. Call it what you want. All right, so we're gonna do that. And also, you'll be shocked that I want to show you something else about these melanistic mutant pheasant hen eggs. I know, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these. I broke one open was that the last video, I think, just to show you the yolk because they're like really bright. Sometimes they're almost orangey. This one is hard boiled, and so I want to show you, and it actually is kind of cool, I'm not just making it up, what the shell looks like on the other side. It's crazy. I can't get enough of these melanistic mutant eggs. Plus, it's just fun to say. All right, here we go. Get your glass ready. You need a shaker, 1/2 to 3/4 full of ice. You don't want to fill, when you're making a drink, you don't want to fill it all the way up with ice because you want room for the liquid to be able to be shaken about, because the whole point is to make it cold. I'm acting like I'm a shaker expert. I just got this the other day and I've had so much fun. Okay, so we're going to add with our Frida. Oh, and I did a little bit of measuring because my new shaker came with a jigger, and I always use my little Frida glass, shot glass, and so I measured just so you would know how much a Frida is, because I know that doesn't make sense to anybody except me. Don't eat that. A Frida, my Frida, is 2 jiggers, so about 4 ounces this is. So when I say a Frida, it's about 4 ounces. By the way, you know where jigger got its name? in the 1800s, when cocktail making was a big thing, and they started using this little cup, you know, as a way to measure, they called it the thingamajig. I guess somebody at some point did. And then that got abbreviated to a jigger, which I just thought was interesting. A little bit of information taking up a wrinkle in my brain. Have you seen the Stanley Tucci video? I think that's the way you say his last name. Making a Negroni. So cool. My videos aren't nearly as cool. He doesn't, oh my gosh. He doesn't need chickens, I guess. Okay, I'm doing 1 thing of grapefruit juice. I'm doing 1 Frida of vodka. This will relax us, right? This would be really good. In fact, it would probably be a lot better with pineapple juice. Actually last week I did make a video, and I'm putting 1 Frida of this coconut rum. It was, I don't know, 15 minutes, you know what my usual videos are, and it was actually pretty good. I think it would have been award-winning. And when I got finished and turned it off, I discovered it had no sound, which I don't know, might have made it better. I should have kept it. I was so disappointed. I was so disheartened that I just haven't done another one for a week. But anyway, I forget what my point was with that. But all right, so you want to be sure the top is on tightly and the lid, and you want to always keep 1 finger here, keep a hand on the bottom, and you want to give it a shake. Really good for developing your flimsy arm muscles. And you want to do it up and down. Now, Stanley Tucci in his video, I noticed he just went like this, and again, it didn't matter. He's cool. And you want to do it for 10 to 12 seconds. You see this condensation? That's what you want. That means the stuff inside is cold. So, very exciting. Let's pour this sucker. I feel that this is going to be really strong, but that's okay. It's whatever, 1 in the afternoon. Do you find that you're doing things at crazy times? I decided around 9 this morning that I was craving pasta, so I made a big pile of carbonara, just a big pile of pasta, just because I could, nothing else to do. And now I'm drinking with the chickens at 1. So I did, just because I didn't have anything else, an orange. And this is always just kind of fun, if you've never done this, to go all the way around the orange with your doodad, what's it called, that peels stuff. And then you just roll it. And it just, crush it just a tiny bit to release its oils. Oh, it's choking me. And then you want to drop it into your drink. Isn't that cool? Let's try it. Wow, that is strong. Oh, but the coconut comes through there at the end. You feel like you're drinking suntan lotion. I mean, in a good way. Let's add more. No, that's not what I want to do. How do I want to do that? The thing about shaking things is it makes it a little harder to just add stuff to your drink. There's the lid. But we'll try it. Okay. Just a little strong. This is a nice summertime drink. That's great. That's great. I think you would only need one of these. So I will tell myself that. Okay, cool. Now, let's do this. This is fun. I'll try to do it in front of the camera here so you can see. So I hard boiled this a couple days ago. Hopefully that won't make a difference in how it peels. If you have fresh, like farm eggs, you want to give them about a week before you hard boil. Otherwise, you're going to be cursing when you try to peel them. It's really hard. Now, I want you to look at this. See, the egg is olive, but look at what color the inside is. It's like robin's egg blue. Try to get a really big chunk here. Isn't that crazy? I just think it's one more reason to love these pheasants and, well, that's not any bigger, and love their eggs. That's not a good piece either. Dang it. Can you see this? I'll eat this later. Ah, that was a big one. Yeah, look. Look! I don't know, probably nobody else thinks that's cool in the whole wide world. But I think that is just extraordinary. Anyway, there's that. What else? Let these chickens. Oh, I wanted to talk a little bit too, just a little bit more about hard-boiled eggs. So I said you want to wait a week if they're farm eggs. The reason that grocery store eggs always seem like, I've heard people say, oh, they're farm eggs, forget hard boiling them. Well, the eggs you get at the grocery are on average 40 plus days old. So, which is kind of gross when you think about it. They are not fresh. And so that's why grocery store eggs seem to be a lot easier to peel. And that's why you want to wait a week on, these birds are crazy today. You want to wait a week on farm eggs. And here's a tip for how to hard boil. Bring your water up, like let it heat, not to boiling, but just get it. They are stressing me out. Just get your water hot. And then take a slotted spoon and gently lower all your eggs into the water. And then turn the heat up, bring it to almost boiling. Get it so it's got a good rumble going, but it's not there yet. And then turn the heat off, put the lid on, put your timer on for 15 minutes, depending on how many eggs you've got in there. And just let them almost steam for that time, and they will be perfect. It's every time it works. They'll come out easy to peel. And then after the 15 minutes, be sure that you take them off the stove, put them under cold running water until they cool down, because if you don't do that, they'll just sit there and just continue to cook, and they will be seriously hard boiled.